Alright, so today we're going to be there's some jumping in this, a game called Grow Up, which is the sequel to a 2015 game called Grow Home that was one of my favorite games of last year. It was this very weird, physics-driven platformer developed by Ubisoft Reflections, who also made Driver San Francisco. In recent years, they've mostly contributed to other games, like they did a lot of the driving stuff in Watch Dogs and The Crew. But this is the first game that was like a non-co-developed, wholly owned game by this studio in years. And this is the sequel to it. So, you play as Bud, who is a robot. I'm trying to remember what the acronym for Bud is, but he is a robot. You'll understand right away when you see it. But this game has a really unique look. It moves in a really unique way. It's all physics, like it's all generated. I think procedural animation is probably the term. So there is some procedural generation, but it's mostly procedurally animated. And here we go. I've played a little bit of this a week ago at an Ubisoft event. I played just enough to be reassured that they knew what they were doing. It really felt like all the improvements were like really good quality of life changes for somebody who loved the first game. And God, this game is just beautiful. It's I guess in this post No Man's Sky world, that's an easy comparison to make, but like I love the look of this game, and it's not just the low poly stuff. It's like the fact that it's a colorful blue sky green grass platformer in 2016 is like it's such a rarity. Yeah. Okie doke. So you'll notice right away that the way Bud walks around is kind of unlike pretty much any other video game character. He's got this kind of stumbly shittiness to his walk cycle, and that's because his animation is all determined procedurally by the physics. So like he's not really there's no walk animation per se in the traditional sense. It's more like you push his body and he tries not to fall down. that's how it works. Alright, so we got a new character here. We got Pod, Planetary Observation Droid. I think Pod might be the stand-in for Mom in this. Mom being the robot who you spend most of the first game with. Alright, let's access Pod view. Alright. So there's now a sort of overhead 3D map perspective. You can zoom in. Alright. So I don't think the game's opened up yet. I think we're still in the tutorial phase here. Grow Home didn't have much of a tutorial. Grow Home kind of just started. So it's already a major difference. So I gotta get to this thing. Alright. Easily. So what I love about Grow Home also is that and kind of one of the main mechanics is that you use the triggers to control his arms. So like if I want to climb this, I can just go zoop, zoop, zoop. And you can climb anything. I can like jump up here, start climbing this. And it feels extremely tactile. Oh, there's a crystal. Hold on. Grab onto the bottom of this thing. Here we go. So that's a big part of the game. Is in Grow Home, I think there were 100 crystals, and there's 150 in this game. And as you collect them, you kind of unlock more powers for Bud. I'm curious to see how they do that in this game, because... Here we go, is that a free crystal? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Floridex seems like the biggest change. So they added something after Grow Home came out, a kind of collectible index of all the wildlife and plant life that you encounter in the first game, in Grow Home. In Grow Up, they have updated that. So now, not only do you have... I think it's you hold X, yeah. Oh, but there's nothing in it yet. Here we go. So when you observe a plant for the first time, like these little trampoline guys... Oh, I guess you... Alright, let me do a scan. I haven't done a scan yet. Press and hold X to scan. Maybe I need to be touching it. Yeah, there we go. So I've downloaded this mushroom, this champoline. And here's one of the major mechanical differences in this game. So if I wanted to get up here, oh, I guess that's what they want me to do. I can hold X, move the stick around, let go of X to select it, and now, by tapping X, I've grown my own trampoline. And you can get real weird with that, too. you might have, if you saw our gameplay video that I uploaded this morning, oh, his poor legs. You can see that I can do this, grow a mushroom on a mushroom, and it's easy to imagine how that could get weird. Because there's I don't know if you saw, there's a ton, what is that, 4 by 6, there's 24 different plants you can discover. Alright. Can I grow it out of the side of a, hold on, let me let go with one arm. Yep. You can totally, oh gosh. Alright. So do a jump and then a catch. That's a good grow home move right there. Oh wow, so it's constantly tracking your maximum altitude. So I guess our objective is to get to the moon and rescue Mom. It's weird, man. I don't know that I've ever played a game with a climbing mechanic I enjoy as much as this one. It's also funny because, like, if you think, I'm trying to think of what other games even have major climbing mechanics. You could almost say Tomb Raider, but the way climbing works in games like Tomb Raider and Call of Duty is it's so linear and so scripted. And in this game, you're physically doing it, and it feels, I don't know if it translates if you're not playing it, but you really feel the weight of everything you do. And in the first game, it resulted in these really tense moments of, like, being really scared that you're going to lose your grip or accidentally screw up and fall down. And that is something that happened to me a few times. Alright, so I got my jetpack. This is a huge component. I think you get it a little earlier in this game than you did in the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and grow a mushroom right here. Hop up here. Now check this out. I don't know where he wants me to go. Oh, he wants me to go over there. Fine, I'll jetpack over there. So you can kind of tap A to, like, throttle it. You do take fall damage in this game, and by fall damage I mean if you fall, you can die and just be completely demolished. Alright. Yep. Alright, so this is, the main thing that you did in Grow Home, for people who didn't play it, is, you're kind of growing this enormous plant all the way to, the sky, all the way to the ship in the air. And this game has a little bit of that too, but like everything, they've expanded that mechanic. Alright, so let me look at my mission stats. So in addition to collecting crystals, you're also collecting pieces of the ship. Alright. I'm just so ready for the game to, like, stop holding my hand and let me go buck wild. Alright, I set my first waypoint. So here's the first star, what's it, over here. Hold on. You get going really fast. When you get good at Grow Home, you start to really learn your way around the physics. Okay, what are you? Yeah. Oh, let me, can I scan this? Yeah. A fungi. Okay, so I just learned a new seed. Can I scan in these trees? Or are these the mushrooms? Yeah, these are the mushrooms, I already have them. Let's grow a tree somewhere. Whew! Look at that thing. Can I grow it out? I'm gonna find out if I can grow it out of the side of a rock. Hold on, I gotta recharge my battery first. Grab a fluoroform and press B. Oh! Huh! I can delete stuff, too. What about you? This is just a little baby thing. That doesn't count. I'm gonna go up here to make that beeping stop, because I'm sure you're tired of hearing that. So I gotta manually unhook this thing. I like how I don't even need to grab it. If I just bump into it with my body at the right speed, I can kind of thunk, knock it down. Ludwig Kavat says, what is this version? PC, Xbox One, or PS4? So the game's coming to all three of those systems, but I'm playing the PC version right now. Alrighty. Now let's try growing a tree out of the side of this thing. Wait, what does it want me to... Oh, it wants me to scan this one. Okay. Grab it. Download it. A fungus. Oh, wow. Oh, geez. So you cannot go in the water. That's an important thing to know. You will very quickly die. Oh, wait. You know what the problem was? Is, so in the first game, your battery controlled your jetpack. And by using my jetpack, I was actually preventing myself from using, That. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. Let's try this one. Come on, buddy, get up. Oh, I accidentally jumped over it. I missed the moment where it flung. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna hold... Maybe the problem is that I'm holding on to it. There we go. Grab my crystal. Oh god. Ugh! Don't want to fall in the water. There we go. Well, I do still have a waypoint, but one of my objectives, not like a formal objective, but one of the objectives in my head right now is I want to grow a sideways tree. That sounds like a good time to me. Oh, wrong plant. Let me switch to the fungi. Let's see. People are asking, when is this game released on PS4? The game comes out on everything tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Yes! Sideways tree! I wonder if the physics apply to it still. Yeah, it's still kind of wobbling. Uh-oh. Oh, let me see if this is scannable, because it is plant life. Oh, it is! They totally put a waypoint on it. Okay, grab it. Download the plant. Oh god, no! No, bud, get up! He drowned. Alrighty. I wonder if I'm... Let's see where they want me to go. I mean, I did fling myself over it, so... Oh, what's down there? Oh, it's my my corpse. I was like, what's that? It's a little hidden item under the water. It's my body. Looks like these things have a springiness to them, too. Alright, let's get one planted. Oh, you know what? I might have the... No, I have it selected. There we go. Ooh. Just heard like a low roar, like a whale roar. I saw a whale actually in the, when I was playing this game last week at Ubisoft. Alright, what are you? Oh, this thing. Got some sort of strange goop in it. Grab it. Scan it. It's really, really grotty. Let's see, I'll just stand in it. Yep! What if I... So let's try to start combining these. I wonder if I can... Cool. It's a good angle, just like nature intended. Alright, what are you? Oh, it's a challenge. Okay. Oh, I'm probably supposed to, go up in this thing. Yep, there's another one. This music is awesome. Oh gosh, I began the challenge, but I was not prepared to end it. Where's the rest of the... Oh, they're up there, okay. So maybe if I just jetpack at the end of it, I'll be good. Come on, buddy. No! So close. Maybe if I jump while it's still throwing me up. Maybe that's what I need to do. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Don't die. Alright, I've added my boost to that boost. I reached a new height. That's good. Whatever. I'm abandoning this challenge. I'll come back later. Like, when I have the glider and stuff, I think that'll be much easier. So we found some wildlife. Can I download him? No, I can't. That would be immoral if I started cloning bugs. I like how easy it is to just knock them on their butt. There he goes. Poor little guy. I kind of want to knock them off this wall. No, you don't. Sweet. Can I wonder if I can... He's, like, way bigger than the other ones, too. There's some size disparities going on. I wonder if I can, Or is he just gonna knock himself off? Sorry, buddy. I kind of want to ride one of them around. Oh. Bud does not like grabbing things with his feet. He does not have opposable toes. Oh, what's happening to you, little guy? He is right. You know, we're gonna rescue him. From this glitch in the Matrix. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You clipped through something. It's gonna be alright. I know you're vibrating a little, because, like, one of your legs is probably stuck. There we go. Alright, let's get flung. I see a crystal over there. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Gotta keep this momentum going. A carrot. I think we could really easily kind of spring our way up here with these. Alright. There we go. Someone was saying I should drown the ladybug. That seems a little too cruel for this game's vibe. Although, while we're over... I think these guys are probably... They can probably survive underwater. I kind of just punched him. How did I do that? I think Bud is actually the only thing in this game that can't survive underwater, I'm assuming. Come on, buddy. Gotcha. That was a good throw, huh? Look at that, he loves it under there. Alright, where are we headed next? I totally forgot that I set a waypoint, because I was getting carried away. Wow. Seeing Grow Home with a mini-map is actually kind of hard to wrap my head around. Let's do something with the star plant, because that's such a big part of what this game is about. Yeah, this feels like way... I guess I don't know how much bigger it is in terms of, like, square footage or whatever, but it feels way bigger. Like, it feels like... What if you made Grow Home into an honest-to-goodness open-world game? Alright. Boink. Well, that was a good catch, though. We're working our way up the star plant. Oh no. Oh god! Grab something! That's a good, oh, buddy. You're stuck, too. A good technique, a good advanced Grow Home technique, is if you're ever falling from somewhere really high and you don't have a way to catch yourself and you know you're about to die, just grab onto something on your way down, and you can kind of catch your fall that way. Like this. Oh god, grab something! Like that. There you go. There we go. So this is a major... This was... Kind of, the first game was kind of built all around this. These things called star plants that you can kind of grab onto and control. And you can kind of steer them as you're controlling them, but your goal, at least in the first game, was to get as high as possible. So without further ado, let's grow this thing. So it kind of grows by itself, but you can also steer it. So what I want to do is steer it into this rock. Basically, any rock with like a glowing thing under it means that you're sucking energy from that and feeding the star plant so it can grow straight up. But what's one of the really cool things about this game, and one of the major differences with how the star plant works, is that in the first game there was just kind of the one big star plant in the middle. In this game, there are different, because this world map is so huge, there are different star plants with different biomes. So like, over here in this desert area, there's a desert star plant, and the way that the arms and legs or whatever, like the way that the plant procedurally grows is different than the procedural randomization in the growth of the other star plant. So like, the cactus star plant, they tend to grow very straight and narrow. You can still steer them a little bit, but all the different star plants have different growth patterns. Which I think is a very cool idea. So now, as you can see, this thing's even taller. And let me go into my... Let's do a trampoline. I hear a crystal nearby. It might be on the other side of this rock. Let's... There it is. Alright, I also saw on the minimap an ability, and that might be super helpful. Alright, that's our new waypoint. I like that the camera, after you pick something in the minimap, it kind of positions you towards it. So, the way that the star plant works is once you grow, like, an arm off of it, that arm grows its own arms. So, like, let me grab this one here. Kind of sidle my way. Come on, buddy. And now we're going to steer it towards this ability plant. I'm actually going to go up a little bit and then try to land right on top of it. There we go. So I'm adding to the height of the star plant overall, as you can see up there. But also, it was just helpful as a navigational thing. But as you can see, these little like ones sprouting off of it, those will help me get higher up on the plant. So we've got a new teleporter here with a new ability inside, I guess. Alright. There we go. Oh, this is huge. Air brakes. Yeah. So, in the first game, what Bud's backpack was used for was, holding different plant life that you could use as, like, a glider. There was a leaf that you could use as a glider that was my favorite. There was also a flower you could use as kind of an air brake to catch your fall. A parachute, I guess. What is this bug? What are you doing? I'm gonna grab him. Is he gonna... What are you doing, little guy? Can I use him as like a... Yes! Here we go. That's awesome. Alright. Anyways, those sort of things in the first game, the leaf and flower you used, are now built into Bud permanently. So there's not like a meter you can drain or anything. You just always have them, eventually. So like right now, I have the air brake. So I can just kind of tap this and float endlessly. Just kind of a permanent ability of mine now. For some reason, there was a waypoint on one of the stems of the star plant. Let's see here. Come on, buddy. Boink. I was a little surprised, and it was something I asked the developers about it. Like, I was like, how is this game out already? Because Grow Home came out last year. It was kind of just a surprise thing out of nowhere. And now, a year later, they already have a really big sequel. I think part of it might just be that, like, it's not like a very different engine. It feels and moves and looks kind of the same as the first game, but they just added a lot more content. They're selling it for a little bit more. I think their team went from 8 to 10 people, which is funny because their price, now that I think about it, their price went from $8 to $10. I still think $10 is like, I don't know why Grow Home wasn't $10. That game was very worthwhile. It was a little short, I guess, but I don't necessarily mind that. Let me look at the comments here. Word is Bond says, "Wow, Grow Up has cuckoo bugs, like the you mean the chickens from Zelda, the cuckoos?" Yeah, I guess that is kind of an equivalent of that, which is funny because there's no shortage of ways to fly around. All right. There's an ability all the way over there. I just don't know what to go for next. I see a crystal over here. So, oh, you can set custom waypoints too. That's nice. All right. You hear that? There's like a... The bug kind of hums. I guess I missed my shot to grab him. There's something really unique about the vibe of this game. It's very ambient. And I feel weird calling it ambient because sometimes ambient is a synonym for boring, and it's not that. It's like it's very engaging and interactive, but it is also relaxing at the same time. All right. Connor McNally says, if there are 10 developers and the game's $10, then that's $1 for each developer for every copy they sell. Yep, that's exactly how game development works. All right, let's plant a. Actually, let's connect to that thing. Let me. Oh wow, you can use. That's cool. I just realized you can use the D-pad to change what you've got in your backpack. So. I could get this thing started. What happens if I start growing this thing and I aim it where I want it to go? But then I also... Well, if you let go, it just kind of keeps growing in whatever direction it feels like. Oh, is it going to connect? That's awesome. I don't know if it did that instinctively or if that was just coincidence. I think it did that, like... I think it's a smart plant. I think it chose to do that. Can I grow a tree on this thing? Yep. My favorite type of games are the games where you are constantly being like, oh, can I do this? And then you try it and it works. It's a whole genre. Come on, buddy. He needs to have his feet on the ground a little bit. Interesting, it's getting kind of late in the day. Don't fly through my telerouter, nerd. There was a day-night cycle in the last game too, but night was way shorter than day, and I'm curious to see how that's changed. It's one of the things I asked him about was, like, I found finding the last few crystals kind of challenging in Grow Home, and he's like, yeah, we've got some stuff in place to make that easier in this game. I wonder what's up here. Oh wow. Okay, so this camera was something you actually had to unlock in the first game, but I think you just have it from the start here. You can kind of click the stick to zoom the camera way out, which kind of helps you get your bearings. I wonder if I can put a carrot in this thing. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's so weak. Come on, wuss. There we go. We're gonna launch a carrot. Use my jetpack to kind of... Ooh! There it went. The Assassin 567 says, I noticed that in the first game, the plants would grow just a little bit extra to get connected to rocks. Yes, that is absolutely true. There was a feature in the first game that I really thought was very clever, where if you're growing towards one of those glowing rocks and your plant would stop just short of it, they're very generous. Like, they give you just that little extra thing you need. And this is the first time we're seeing it at night. It's very pretty. This bug wants to mess with me. Just barely hanging on. Look at his flight path. Oh yeah, let's actually wait. If I've got this bug and I'm way up in the air, let's pick somewhere to go. Let's go over to this island. I do like that the waypoint isn't some big glowing arrow that's constantly in the corner of your HUD. Oh god, where'd the bug go? Alright, whatever. I'll just take this. The fact that it's integrated into the game is a nice touch. Because my concern, I guess, in making an open world game in the Grow Home universe that's this big would be I wouldn't want them to make it too objective oriented, because what's so fun about that first game is exploring, and I feel like that's a pretty good compromise of like, yeah, you can set a waypoint if you want, but it's gonna just kind of occur in the in-game geometry. It's not gonna be constantly bugging you about stuff, which is nice. Oh, look, there's a little creature down there. Let me get my... Oh gosh, I keep forgetting that I can't use my jetpack and then use a plant. What are you doing? Oh, also, another change. He's got headlights now. So at nighttime, you can kind of see your way around. Ooh, new DNA to download. The Clactus. That's not how you spell vegetable, but that's alright. And what are you? The flowering Clactus. Okay, I'm assuming the flowering Clactus, if I climb on it, it'll... Yep, here we go. Dang, that's a powerful cactus. What are you? The sparrow. So we're definitely in the desert biome right now. Cactoid, strong, sturdy, stupid looking. Bring this thing with me. Alright, let's start growing some of these. I think I'm probably only a couple crystals away from the next upgrade. I'm hoping the next upgrade is just a second battery. I wonder if those hurt him. Just hold on, buddy. We gotta download it. Where does Bond says, is this a keyboard and mouse game or is it better with a controller? I'm playing with a Xbox One controller right now, and that's how I played the first game. It feels very controller-centric. I don't know what the keyboard and mouse controls are like. I'm sure they exist. I'm moving the mouse right now. WASD to walk around. So you can do it if you want. Oh, there's like a swarm of bugs over there. I'm doing that thing, too, that open world game thing, where like I had an objective at one point, but I have kind of forgotten it, because I keep finding new shit to do. Come on, little guy. Boink. Let's do this challenge. Alright. Gosh, I'm like already out of jetpack. And the last one. Did it! Wait. Buds? There's 40 unlockable bud suits? Really? Oh no, there's not 40. There's 40 points towards unlocking them, I guess. Oh my gosh. I'm a bee. Alright. I wonder if... Oh my god, all the bugs are attracted to me because I'm a bug. Look at all my new friends. Just piling on top of each other. I'm gonna grab a couple of them. Hearing them all hum is very haunting. Can I, Oh, Jesus. There's something kind of scary about... Alright, well, that means if I go in the air, they'll come with me, right? Oh my god! That's so, that's so much to handle. Alright, I'm gonna grab a couple. Yeah, here we go. Let's go even higher. Alright, y'all. Let's go on a joyride. Tap Y. Here comes a swarm of my friends. There's something about that that is just really fucking me up. It's super gross. I'm trying to think of situations in which you'd want to grow some of these shitty cactuses. Alright, I'm gonna outrun these guys. I can't deal with them. It's hip to fuck bees. Alright. Ugh! Kind of a fun pinball vibe. Alright, I need to block these guys off. Get away from me! Get away! Yes! I built a wall. Keep them out. Protecting my borders. New bugs. Little crabby guys. Hey, little guys. Where should we go next? Oh, there's this ability, right? That's what I was... That's why I came here. Get an ability. I'm gonna have to change suits, because this is too creepy. Oh no, I grabbed my own seed! I tried to, like, really quickly let go. Wow, that thing's huge. I tried to, like, let go. This cluster of bugs is just the absolute pits. I was like, I'm gonna let go of this, and then drop a seed, and then when I grabbed on again, I grabbed onto the seed and fell down. Oh god. I gotta get these horny bugs away from me, it's too much. Back to classic. Hope I'm still here. Yeah, that's right, go away. They're all disgusted by me now, by my non-organic, robotic nature. Well, not completely. They're still kind of down. Ooh, I see a crystal. Nope, can't get distracted. I gotta get the ability thing. And then I'll get the crystal. Oh shit, okay. This is a major ability. Got a spin dash now. Ready? So I can curl up into a ball. If I hold B and let go of it, I kind of go flying a little bit. Oh no, the crystal! I forgot that I was hunting a crystal. I hear one, like, right under me. Oh, right above me. Well, I mean, the cool thing about all these new abilities is that, like, it should be pretty easy to get it if I just plant this in the right place and then grab on. I think what they want me to do is use that cactus, but I'm doing it my own way. Here I go! Alright. Almost there. Oh, it's kind of... yes! Yeah, these climbing mechanics continue to be great. Alright, that's my 10th. I got my second battery. Now that rules. Having 2 batteries is awesome because it means I can jetpack into a plant growing. So I go like whoop and then drop this. Oh no 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 no! I got carried away. Alright, we got these new little palm tree things here. You can scan one of these. So, yeah, I remember these from the first game. It's got kind of a detachable fruit on top of it. This game's so British. It, like, for a game with no voice acting, it still really comes through that this game was made in the United Kingdom. What's up there? I guess we could start messing with the... God, this game is so big. Like, off in the distance there, that's a whole new one of the star trees. I see a bunch of crystals. I'm out of batteries though, so I gotta cool it. All right. I like using these because it's so extravagant. It's such an extreme way to solve a problem. All right. Let's blast our way up. I want my glider. Most of my navigation in the first Grow Home was with the Leaf, just because it's so fast and like controlled so well. I need the equivalent of that. This game's saturation, by the way, is like a big part of what I love about it. Look how blue that blue is. That's the bluest blue I've ever seen in a video game. Alright. I'm gonna try one of these. Uh-oh. What's that plant? There's like a really interesting looking flower down there. So I'm realizing now I never really explained what these things are, but the telerouters are basically these teleporters that allow you to hop freely from one location to another. I didn't find them that useful in the first game because that game was all about kind of progressing upwards, right? Like you weren't really going back down until later when you were trying to collect everything. But in this game, since you're constantly going from place to place, I could see that being very helpful. Because you're exploring a whole planet. What are these flowers, though? They look good at night. I guess it's just a big version of that thing. Alright, let's grow our first cactus. Come on, buddy. Woo! That's a fast-growing one. Sometimes I like to curl it around. Like this. Oh god. Did it connect? I think it actually stopped just short of connecting. But luckily, I guess that's an easy fix. All I gotta do is go down here. Boom. Done. Solved. Poor Bud almost got crushed to death in there. Oh, interesting. So on a normal plant, it would be like in the first game, the star plant thing had leaves that would spawn out that you could use as trampolines. This one actually has these blasters, so that's why it looks different from the normal one. Rad. And a free crystal too. You know, gotta yank that baby tooth out. Oh god. I kinda want to bounce myself around in these on purpose, actually. This looks fun. Oh, fuck. Poor Bud just getting his ass completely kicked. He's ragdolled and... Alright, what's next? Alright. St. Christopher says Bud's really going hard in the pit. Yeah, he's kind of moshing with the plant life. What are these things? Never seen anything like that. I guess I could get over there and just find out. Let's set a custom waypoint on this crystal here. Oh no, what fuck? You know, I called this video the first hour, but like, I don't have to stop playing at any point. I can keep going if I want. So, I may, if you guys want to keep watching, I'll happily keep playing. Come on, buddy. Climb. Scramble. Fuck. Where did I set that waypoint? All these clouds in the way. What happens if you bounce on these? Oh, it just turns your... The big ones will actually knock you so bad they'll turn your propeller off. Oh, that's not what I meant to grow at all. Whoops. I wanted to grow a leaf. Oh, poor thing. It's... Well, you can get a really good bounce going off these, though, if you repeatedly hit them. On my glider. Just doing a controlled fall. Don't mind me. Alright, where's my waypoint? Oh wow, I couldn't tell because it's like an aerial view. That thing's way higher up than I am. I'm not prepared to get there yet. But if there's a new ability nearby, I would love that. I guess I could just keep growing the star plant. That would be a really easy way to get higher. There's one. Do a quick jump, little ricochet off that island. Oh god, this thing's at such a sharp angle. I'm a little worried what's gonna happen. Alright, I caught my fall. Five crystals away from another upgrade. Alright, where are we headed next? All this freedom. Kind of interested in this aquatic lily pad challenge over here. God, there's so many things to do. I kind of want to go over there and make the star plant bigger. I think I'll do that. I'll do that and then I'll go do the aquatic challenges. Man, the only bummer about the air brake, I guess you're not really meant to use it for travel, because it's so fucking slow. I just want that glider, dude. Give me that glider. That's never gonna stop being funny to me. Alright. It's fun to just do some good old-fashioned mountaineering from time to time. Oh, fuck. Ugh, okay. You got pretty fully upside down there for a second. Rasira Vendor says, I wonder if there's a waterproof ability. Oh, maybe that's... Yeah, maybe that's tied into one of the costumes. Like, maybe there's like a frog or something. Okay. Oh god. It's so fast, the camera almost can't keep up. Oh gosh, I kind of lost my perspective. I thought I was flat, but this thing's still basically vertical. Alright. I'll just grow myself a little bridge. Alright. Then put a trampoline on the bridge. Oh, I guess I can't grow mushrooms on trees. But can I grow trees on trees? No, I can't do that either. It hit the side of the mountain. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, is there an ability in here? Or is this just a normal teleporter? He got, like, crushed to death. Yes! Got it! Okay, now the game can truly begin. This shit rules. Okay, so, one really smart control thing they did in this game is... There's something up there. Whereas in the first game, you would either equip the glider or, like, you would either equip the leaf or the flower to glide. In this one, they're both on the same button. So, like, if you tap the button, you get the air brakes. But if you hold the button... Actually, I'm gonna grab this thing and then I'll show you. If you hold the button, then it's the glider. So it's kind of smart. It feels really optimized for people who played the shit out of the first one. Like, they made it so you can do everything in as few button presses as possible, which is a quality I really appreciate in a game. Even right down to the plant menu. Like, if you hold... It's not like you tap X and pull up this menu. I'm holding X right now, and as soon as I let go, it'll select it. What happens if you do a lily pad on the ground? Nothing. What if I just threw this off the side of this thing and then tried to land on the lily pad? Oh, it's not gonna land in the water, though. Come on, Bean. The great Bean adventure can begin. You better land in the water. I'm gonna be so disappointed in you if you don't. I see it. Yes! That was awesome. Some death-defying acrobatics. And now, I can just, rather than have to climb all the way back up, I can just teleport myself to there. Oh, maybe I have to find another teleporter to do that. I spoke too soon. There's one, though. That's not too hard to get to. Oh, there's a free crystal over there, too. There's some rocks kind of tumbling around. I wonder what made those move. Maybe these bugs? Yeah, these bugs are just kind of ambiently moving them around. Oh. He looks so triumphant. Alright. Oh fuck, oh fuck! There's a cave! I haven't even used the glider yet, because I keep finding cool shit to do. Alright, I'm gonna launch myself into that cave. Or try. Is that the right thing? Alright, let's do it! It's so... Man, my attention span is not optimized for a game with this much freedom. What are these things? There's some sort of... Oh, I know these were in the first game. I remember these. What if I just planted a little lily pad in this cave? I guess the water's not deep enough? It's not really water, it's just a shimmering pool of... Oh, wait, no, it happened! There we go. I mean, what I love so much about the first game, and what I love about this game too, is that it really obeys its own rules. There's very little cheating going on. It's all, like, physics. There's a ship part somewhere in this desert. You might want a sun hat if you go exploring. Well, let me go to the teleporter, and then we'll do some fun high-octane gliding. There's the teleporter I want to get to. Here's a flower I can use to do it. The universe is really nicely populated, too, with stuff that'll help you get where you want to go. Another thing that people who didn't play the first game might not know is... Oh, it misfired. Is that when you alter the world of Grow Home, which is to say if you grow the star plant or something like that, it'll actually stay that way. So when you come back to the game, you've got this world that's like very uniquely reflective of the decisions you've made while playing it. Oh, they all have names! Okay. Champlain Meadows, Fungi Field, Spiny Spire, Beach View. I think Beach View is the highest. I kind of wish there was like an altitude meter in the corner so I could know at a glance which one's the highest. But you can kind of tell by the zoom level of the planet. It's also kind of cool that like it's nighttime on this side of the planet, but if I went over here, it would be daytime. Hunter E says, I hope the sun hat thing isn't just flavor, because can you imagine Bud in a sun hat? Yeah, that was the first thing I thought too. I was like, that's got to be an unlockable, right? Okay, let's use the glider. I know I've been building it up for a long time. I hope it lives up to your expectations. What is that thing? Alright, here we go. Just gotta jump, hold Y. Here we go. Now that is an efficient way to get around. There's actually an upgrade of this that you can see in the footage we uploaded to YouTube, where eventually you get a thruster, where it kind of combines your jetpack with the glider. Oh fuck. Went too far. Oh, it's so relaxing. I guess the cactus one just... I caught myself. Just lights up at night. Oh, here's that crystal with the little whooshy stuff I was going to check out earlier. Ooh! That's nice. Alright. Let's try using the air brake on this thing. Because where am I'm trying to get up to that one. Oh god. Alright. Come on, buddy. Actually makes him go up slower. Grab on. I just barely grabbed the tail end of this rock. What's something I could grow that could help me climb this quicker? Kind of throwing them into the rock. Here we go. St. Christopher says, in Grow Home, I had this fundamental misunderstanding that you had to grow the star plant into the glowing underside, and I unwittingly made it so much more frustrating. I totally did the same thing. I think everybody did. Like, yeah, that's a great point. So when you're growing these little parts off the star plant, you can just smash it into anywhere on these glowing rock islands. You don't have to hit the glowing part, but your video game instincts definitely make you want to. Well, I can float up even higher here. Now where are we going? Look at him! Look at that little guy! What a good boy. What a nice fellow. I'm proud of him. Now seems like a good time to glide. You can really get going quick with a glider. Yeah, so just to prove that point, we'll smash this thing into the very, very top of this island. Just really ruin the visibility. Oh no! What's it doing? I mean, it's still gonna work, right? Maybe they make it veer away from crystals so you don't accidentally cover up a crystal and prevent yourself from 100%ing the game. I wonder about that. Like, is it possible to like block? Oops, I accidentally grabbed the crystal. I was gonna try to test out if I could like cover it up with another plant. Oh, I guess though you can like delete plants by pressing B. Right? Maybe. Yeah. Wow, you can do that to any plant. It doesn't just have to be ones you planted. So you can really change this, I guess that solves the problem I was describing. You can really change the environment a lot here. There's a plant that's in your way. Oh, there's some interesting formations over here. Yeah, so that's the funny thing. Like, this game, there's so much that's procedural about it. From the way the star plant grows to the way the individual plants you do grows. But it's also very handcrafted. Like, this area, the developers put in when they built the world. They want me to go see it. I'm assuming. Alright, let's go for a little ride. Oh god. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat are saying they didn't realize that you could connect the star plant anywhere on an island. Yep, it's true. Alright. I wonder if I could maybe dislodge it with a plant, though. Put a nice big cactus right up in it. Oh, whoops. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Alright, let's go see what's over there. A house? Nope, that's not a house. I thought it was a house. That is a piece of the spaceship. These poor little vibrating legs. Look at him. Look at that little man. There's definitely something behind that waterfall, right? There has to be. Oh god, I'm losing altitude. Oh, this is actually not deep enough for it to grow. Huh. It just didn't feel like growing. There we go. I guess there's gotta be room for it to grow, right? This, pod likes to brag a lot. Is there fire? I didn't know this game had fire in it. Grab the magnet. What magnet is she talking about? Is it that thing? Oh, I see. So we're gonna winch it out. It's telling me to step down, but I do what I want. I'm not ready to get off this thing yet. I want to get inside of it. No! Oh no! No! I fell! Come back! I wanted to explore the inside of it. I'm sure at the end of the game I can. Cute. Alright. So I guess that's kind of the objective, is getting to the moon. That is what I'm trying to do in this one. Alright. Collect all the ship parts, head to the moon, rescue Mom. This fire is still I wonder if the fire can hurt me. Like, traditionally the only enemy you had in this game was water and gravity. But he's a robot, so fire doesn't hurt him. I think I see a cave over there. I think I see a small cave in the side of that rock. Let's see if we can't fling me over there. Ronaldo Berkeley says, I like that they don't even attempt to attach the glider to him, it's just sort of there. I think that's really smart. Like, the fact that he doesn't have joints or anything that connects his body parts means that when the physics inevitably break, and they do, and they will, in a procedurally animated game, it doesn't ever look that crazy. Because he's like, your brain just fills in the gaps. You're like, oh, he's a robot. It's all connected with magnets and stuff. There's kind of nothing in there, huh? What was my last upgrade? Did it, like... Was, like, my jetpack is better now? Or lasts twice as long or something? It's definitely more powerful. And it goes twice as long because I have a double battery, but it also... Oh, I see a crystal on the underside! Come on, little guy. Some little bugs. I'll launch myself up into it, turn it off, and do a drive-by grabbing. Ah, it didn't work. What about you, little bug man? That's actually a different type of bug than the one I grabbed earlier. Oh no! Oh no! Bud's head is stuck between the trees! Alright, Bud, here's what you need to do. Don't panic. Just grab onto the trees, and then hit B. Alright. Whew. Thought we lost him. Here's a little cave. And I drowned him. Wonder how they determine your spawn point. So I'm still on the same island. And look at that, my trampoline's still there. Where are we headed next? Let's do this POD challenge. Let's go to this puddle of mud and do this POD challenge. Where's my ultralight beam? There it is. I find that the glider is even better for going like vertical travel, because the air brake just prevents you from dying, which is fine. But this thing, like being able to swoop straight down, is very powerful. Seems like they changed the glider controls a little bit. Like when I hold down, he goes down, and when I let go, it steadies itself. Maybe that's the way it always was, and I'm just not remembering right. But it's very, very friendly. What's up? I feel like I'm going to heaven. Challenge me. Alright, these things are springy, so it'll just kind of bounce me. Boink. Boink. Got a minute left. Some oranges floating in the water. Gotta go up here. Oh god. I gotta get this one up top, though. Yeah, the jetpack is definitely more powerful now. My earlier jetpack could, like, barely keep me afloat. I know I'm in the middle of a race, but I gotta grab this crystal. And then we'll glider through the rest of them. I thought I missed that one. I'm gonna use the glider because it's just faster than walking. This better be the last one because I don't have a lot of time left. I did it! So I am 2 out of 40 towards... That actually does look like a frog costume. There's a sun hat. And I'm well on my way to a ship part. Is this a volcano? I should probably grab the... Well, I see I have 2 choices here. I could fly right in. Or I could go to the teleporter first. Software Richard says, so wait, the whole world is procedurally generated this time? As in every new game has things in different spots? No. I don't think that's true. I think... Like, individual plants, when you grow a plant or something, it'll be procedurally generated. But no, the world is handcrafted. That'd be crazy. Although, I mean, maybe for the 3rd game, if they do a 3rd game. Alright. She wants me to connect this magnet. She's trying to shake me off of it, though. Here, I'm gonna jetpack to make her think that I've let go. And... I want to ride this thing with her to the top, though. Oh god. Nope. I feel like if you could get that to work, if you could grab that thing and ride it all the way to the moon, that's like a good speedrunning tactic right there. I wonder if they've accounted for that. I'm sure. I mean, it seems like they want to force you to get off of it so that can't happen. But I'm sure some savvy person will find some sort of exploit. Yeah, moving around in this game still feels great, just like it did last time. I hear another crystal though nearby. Maybe it's on the underside of this rock. Nope. Maybe it's on the outside. Whoa, bubbles. Geometric low poly bubbles. Is that pear just floating? That might have been what I was hearing. No! Lost my grip. Maybe I'll do a more traditional method of ascending. Come on. I could probably just jetpack up to it from here. I'm so close. Whee! Alright, let's pick one more thing to get done, and then I might start wrapping up. I'll go ahead and activate this just because it's nearby. And there's a crystal right by it. Alright. I think it's on the other side of this here. Montana. The poor bug. I don't know if anyone saw that. It's just like a sad bug tumbling down the side of the mountain. DSST FDGGG says, do all these generated plants stay in place? That seems insane. Yeah, they do. So like if I quit the game and came back later, every plant I grew would still be right where I left it, which rules. It also means that like in the first game especially, you ended up with a world that felt very much like it was your own. Like you grew the beanstalk in whatever way you felt like, and it stayed that way. And there's some of that here too. So like when I go out to the map and I look at, let's pick a place I've already been. Like this. This is my version of the cactus, but your version, when you play the game, is going to grow in a totally different way. Oh, double cactus! It actually ate the first cactus. I wonder why they died. Maybe they were too close to the teleporter? Oh god, poor Bud just got devoured. So my unique cactus creation here is gonna be here forever. Are we jetpack distance? I think we are. Oh, what a perfect grab. Maybe I do 5 more crystals. And then I'll be done. It's hard to stop. Okay. Do we go to another biome? Do we check out, or is this the fungi zone? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This actually reminds me of an area in the first game. With that climbing through the waterfall. Let's get up here. There's bound to be some good crystals if I can find a way up there. Oh, he's dabbing. Ooh. There's a crystal. Jeez, look at these mushroom stalks. There's something really cool about being on just a giant round planet on some Mario Galaxy type shit. Oh god. That's the situation where the air brake is very helpful. Kind of let you shift your momentum pretty quickly. Getting good at moving around in Grow Home was immensely gratifying, and it feels the same way in this game, which is like, you'll get good at this type of motion, and once you do, you'll feel very cool when you pull stuff off. Sometimes it's good to just throttle your jetpack to cover a long distance. If you want to go far, but you don't need to like go very high. Look at that, they got pre-made thingies that'll just take me from island to island. It's convenient. Sorry, I saw a crystal and I gotta go get it. He's dabbing right now. Someone was asking, can Bud dab? That's what he was doing right then. He's still doing it. That's what Bud stands for. It's what is it? Like, Botanical Utility Dabber. It's an acronym. Come on, buddy. Get that bounce. Get that bounce. These things always screw me up because they look like crystals, but they're not. I can't tell if that's a new piece of plant life. Oh, it is. Okay. I was like, does this just look different at night, or is it something new? It's a tendrillous creeper. It says it's kind of creepy. I'm not sure what it does. Well, the tip of it looks like a crystal, so now I'm wondering if they just point to the nearest crystal. Because that would be really helpful to have. Look at this nerd. Hey, dude. He kind of looks very hedgehoggy. Does Bud just, like, punch them sometimes, or is that just me? I think what's happening is I'm, like, hitting the grab button, and Bud goes, like, and then hits them in the head. Alright. There's a really cool new plant here. Ooh, can I? I can't grow these, right? These murderous things. I'm gonna try to set it off without it killing me. Because it's a trap. There goes the creeper. Snapplers. Oh god. Whew. I like that the bio said they're not carnivorous, they just like being mean. This is a really cool plant here. It grows these little bubbles. Actually, that kind of launch themselves off. I'm actually gonna grab it, and I'm gonna uninstall this creeper. Alright, so you'll see how this works. Flight bulb. That's a great name. Flight bulb. Alright, come on, grow me a flight bulb. There we go. Whoa, I popped it! That's not what you're supposed to do. I didn't know that was possible. A lot of people saying, I wish No Man's Sky looked like this. I like the look of No Man's Sky. I think they are both great. I don't necessarily think No Man's Sky would be improved by being low poly, but they do share like these really beautiful, high saturation, high contrast gradients. Can I climb the ball while I'm? Yeah, look at that. Making a little treadmill. I'm gonna get on top of it. Come on. I wonder if you can kind of. Oh fuck. Steer it that way. I don't even remember where I was going. I found a bunch of crystals. What is... There's a lot of weird stuff stuck on this, too. What is this? Put a hand on it and scan it. The star flute. Can shoot pollen for miles. Kinda got Bud's head stuck under it for a second. Let's see. Woo! It killed me! So that's another thing. If you get too much momentum going in a certain direction, even if it's not from falling, in this game, that can kill you. You can launch yourself into the side of a cliff and then end up dying from it. Come to me, my minions. Got one in each hand. We're gonna repopulate the swarm. It's so gross. Ugh. Stay away from me. Honestly, the scariest thing I've seen in a video game this year. Legitimately. I didn't realize the fruits on these lit up at night. That's cool. Where was I even going? I just keep getting distracted. Let me find a, ooh. I want to find a teleporter. Whoa, what? Is that okay? I can't tell if that's just a skin, or if it's legitimately mechanically different. I think it's just a skin. Still very cool that they customized that on a per skin basis. Alright, so I want to get... this ability. I guess the easiest thing to do would be... get on these windy islands. I know where we are. Oh, ah! Chris Rock says this is Hey What's That, the game. Yeah, basically. To me, that's a compliment. That is something I love having in a game. Alrighty. I got lost again. Oh, no, there it is. It's just hard because the camera... like, the further you zoom out, the more you see. And you zoom out more, I guess, by reaching a new maximum height. Okay, so let me try to chart myself a path up there. I might just make my waypoint this thing. That way I can, like, see it. Okay. Gotta get up there. Come on, bug. That didn't go how I hoped. Ooh, a little snow area. St. Christopher says, are the mushroom towers just growing like that, or did we do that? I didn't do that. Those were like that when we got here. But, it is possible to do that if you want to. You could do that yourself if you were looking to. Should I get my ship part on the way up there? It's tempting. What is this? Heliconia. It's a floral form that generates its own air current. Oh, so I can make my own air current, guys. That's kind of cool. No, we can't, Pod. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm on my own adventure. I find it very helpful to get in that zoomed out camera. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? No, I'm not. I gotta try again. I gotta start over so I can get my momentum right. There we go. Maybe I'm not supposed to go to that one yet. Maybe there's like another more nearby one that I'm missing. I guess I could just go over there. Oh no, I got it this time. Right? Nope, not gonna make it. Fine, I'll just head over here. Work my way over. Build my own flying thingy. Grab onto something. A fun thing to do is to get your, like when your run speed's really high and you need to stop yourself, it's sometimes helpful to just grab onto the ground with your hands. A lot of traps here. A lot of carnivorous, or non-carnivorous. Don't eat me! Alright. He's stuck in the flower. Do a double jump into a boost into this thing. This game is a lot. You wouldn't really expect it, but it's a lot about managing your momentum. Man. I did that in record time. Except for that I missed one. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh yeah, I guess you gotta return back from whence you came. Yeah, those challenges are like... they're fine. They're not... I'm not super crazy about racing, like, events in open world games. Yes, I got my third battery. Alright. Up and away we go. Let's go get this ship part. And ability, right? The ability's up there. Yeah, this world is just huge. Does this thing pop eventually? I'm sure it does. It can't... there's no way it just lets you go to the top of the game. That would be too much, but... so pretty. Alright, we're getting awfully close. Just gotta grab this crystal first, don't mind me. This Bumblebee's enormous circular torso is maybe not the best suited for climbing, but he's making it work. I hear a lot of bugs, and they definitely smell me. Oh gosh, sneaking up on me. Two friends. Taking a nice time meditating and climbing. Can I grab one of this stalactite? I got kind of worried it was gonna like fall. I guess it's frozen. It's like a frozen waterfall. Okay, so it's kind of like the waterfall on the last planet, but now it's ice. Alright, let's figure out what this ability is. I'm not even opening the whole thing, I'm just diving right in. Crystal locator. That wasn't in the first game, was it? Somebody remind me. Because that's super helpful. It's like, it looks like, so down in the lower corner right there, I've got a meter showing me probably distance to the nearest crystal. I'm at 5 bars right now. And I can hear it. That seems like it would be super helpful. Yeah, that wasn't the last game. Okay. I was like, am I remembering wrong that it was in the first game? Like, I was like, maybe I'm thinking of Just Cause 2 and Just Cause 3, their little collectible meter. Yeah, I think it was one of the late game unlocks. I never... There was times, though, where I felt like it wasn't helping me. Where I was, like, still not able... I love Grow Home, but I'll confess that I did not 100% it. Like, after I beat the game, I think I was, like, 9 crystals away, and I was unwilling to go find a walkthrough. I'm like, I'm not gonna go hunt down every single one of these that way. Ooh. Yeah, using plants to get around feels very, very cool. And then when I'm done, I can erase it. Oh my god, you want to know what ability I've just completely been neglecting to use? Is this. Oh my god, I got some good air out of that. That's not bad at all. A good player could probably use that in conjunction with all the other abilities and get really good at speedrunning this game. Let's go for a nice glide. I'm not even doing this because I necessarily love the challenges. God damn it. I'm doing it because I want that beeping to stop. I hope I don't encounter a swarm of bugs halfway through this. God, look at that weird asteroid off in the distance. What's going on there? Oh god. Oh, so at 5 I get my next costume. Got it. Oh, I'm so glad Grow Home got a sequel. I did not expect that to happen at all. It was such a nice surprise. I'm gonna kill Bumblebee Bud. There he goes. That's another fun thing. Someone was asking if the plants stay in the environment. So the answer is yes, but not only that, sometimes your corpses will stay in the environment. So like you could actually... I remember one of my favorite things in the first game was you would see your body parts wash up on the shore if you drowned. It's a cool detail. God, I feel like I haven't even been down here much at all. Like, what's over yonder? I feel like you're a little more survivable in this game because you can just last minute just go, whoop, I'm fine. Oh, these things... It's funny I say that and then I drown. Those ice flows actually tip over, which is an interesting mechanic. I have to stop. I can't just keep playing this all day. I have to go upload the new episode of Carboys. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a look at Grow Up, the sequel to 2015's Grow Home by Ubisoft Reflections. I really like it so far. It's like there's a lot going on. It feels like if you took Grow Home and made a full-fledged video game out of it that wasn't just a couple hours long, which is a cool idea. And hopefully it exposes more people to this, like, how great it feels to move around this world. Like, I want more procedurally animated video games, please. It's the tightest. Look at this. Look at my beautiful tree triangle I just built. Although one of them just fell through the environment. But that's video games for you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I've been Nick Robinson. We stream videos on YouTube sometimes, on Facebook every day, on facebook.com/polygon. If you want to find me, I'm twitter.com/Babylonian. And yeah, thank you for watching. It seems like I might end up also reviewing this game, so I have a lot more of it to play. I don't necessarily plan on streaming that whole process, because I just want to meditate, play it alone, get harassed by some fucking awful hedgehog bugs. I wish I had a kick button and just kick him down this gully. But thanks for watching. I'm Nick. This is youtube.com/polygon, and we'll see you next time.